All right, peace. What's going on to the family? Wanted to address something about the why we put, or why is it important to put food on the ancestral altar? And the reason why you want to put food on the ancestral altar is because we have to know something about when we pass away. How you what it is there's a magnetic part of the soul that lingers when you pass away, and it needs food. That astral portion of the body, auric, you can look this up, auric fields, because you have an aura around you. You have an aura, and you have auric fields. Some people have heard of chakras, but that part of your body still lingers and it needs food. And again, many of the ancestors are suffering because they're not being fed. And it's something that we all see how it works once we give up these bodies in 50, 60 years or however long it is. But we have to understand that that magnetic part of the soul, that astral portion, that's like I said, of the body, the auric fields, that lingers on, and I'm telling you, you need to feed your ancestors food. You need to put fruit. That's why you see, like the Chinese, they put fruit on the altar, and you want to put the best fruits on your altar too. You want to put some nice mango stuff that you would eat. Don't put the bad stuff to the ancestors. You want to give them the nice food. You know, just because you're vegan doesn't mean that your ancestors are vegan. They may want some steak up there. So you may have to cook a steak for them one day, even if you don't even eat meat. But you want to do that to the ancestors. And when you, again, about this altar is, you are going to know how to set up your altar and where to set up your altar, because your ancestors are going to begin to transmit thoughts to you, and they'll let you know if this is a good place, if they like this place where you have it at, or what to add on to it. You will know that, and that's going to be something that burning money, doing the ancestor money, burning ancestor money, because a lot of times there are ancestors of ours who have passed away, and when they passed away they had a lot of debt. And what happens is that debt is still energy, and that energy normally trickles down to the family. And you have, generation of people who have poverty in their family is because they're not doing anything for the ancestors. They're not burning ancestor money, and they're not erasing that karmic debt. Now, karmic debt is something that you may have to do individually for yourself, like something you may be paying for something now, for something that you did in another lifetime. So that's another video. But burning ancestor money will definitely help you, and it will help your ancestors, because listen, they need food on the other side, and they need money on the other side. This is something that I'm gonna get into, how ancestors they still have life going on the other side, and they need money, they need food. They still work jobs. But that's, like I said, that's another video for another time. But another thing that I wanted to give up was that the ancestors will always let you know where's the best place to put the altar at. They will always let you know what they want, even the food. But wanted to drop that information about why to put food on the ancestral altar. Also wanted to talk about how Miss Leah Chase's birthday. She was born. She's a master number 22 life path number, which is very rare, and her life exudes and it brings it's everything about the life path number 2. So let me show you how 22 I mean let me show you how her life path comes up to the number 22. And remember, the number 22 is a master number. You don't break it down, you leave it as it is. 11, 22, 33, those master numbers. So she's 1, 6, 19, 23. So 1 and 6 is 7. 19, 1 plus 9 is 10. 2 and 3 is 5. We have 17 plus 5 equals 22. And for people who are master life path number 22, they are very, these people are powerful as far as when it comes to the ability to manifest. When it comes to the ability to manifest, these people are very powerful and they can do it. Their power is very delicate. One thing about them too is their visions and their ideas. They're very precious because they have very good intentions for just universal love. These people are like universal love. These people, interestingly enough as well, they have the ability to think on an international scale. So, I mean, I would encourage someone to look up your numbers or your child's number or your husband's number. And you may want to see who you're dealing with, because a lot of times, if you don't know the vibration of a number, you may just be, living life without knowing the power that you hold. Now, one thing about the precious in the life path master number 22, it's a rare number that rarely comes up as a life path number, but they came ready to start this path that they're on. Whatever they were in their previous life, it prepared them for when they came into this life to start the path, what they were doing. That's why Miss Leah Chase's her restaurant is a legacy. She was a living legacy. She's a legacy now. These people often lack faith in the ability of others too. They lack faith in the ability of others. Now, at the same time, they will allow others to make their own contribution to what they want the vision to be. So, one thing about Miss Leah Chase is one of her success is that everyone felt so relaxed and felt free and down to earth as she was. They felt that they can just relax and do their contribution to the business on their own, and it was her vision all the time. And her husband, Dookie, who was a magician. He played I think in the percussion, but it was their vision all the time. These people have great ambition, which can turn into them having difficulties in life, and it will drive them. Their ambition will drive them to accomplish all that they're capable of. So this is a high vibration number, and it happens so that I'm doing these life path numbers and we lose Miss Leah Chase at this time. But we look at her life and her master life number 22. It just tells about how her life is and who you may be dealing with as a person. You may add up your numbers and you may be a life path master number 22. So I just wanted to drop that information, and we're gonna finish up with the life path numbers. I'm on number 6 now. I'm gonna do 6, 7, 8, and 9, and then I'm gonna do life path number 11 because I did 22 just now. 22 again. These people are master builders. They life offers them the extremes of either way they want to go, but it can be the extremes. They can go to the extremes of life. But that's all for tonight. Hope everybody's doing well. Have a good night, and we'll talk soon. Peace.